The mystery of Stonehenge. Imagine a cold morning on the plains of southern England. Fog slowly drifts across the land. The wind moves the tall grass. And in the middle of an empty field stand enormous stones, like gateways to another world. For thousands of years, people have looked at Stonehenge and asked the same question. Who built this mysterious place, and why? The story of Stonehenge began more than 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, when there were no cities, roads, or even metal in what is now modern England. People lived in tribes, hunted animals, grew crops, and believed that nature was filled with spirits and mysterious powers. And then one day, they began building something extraordinary. Huge stones, weighing up to 25 tons, were transported here from hundreds of kilometers away. Some of them came from Wales, more than 200 kilometers from Stonehenge. Scientists still do not fully understand how ancient people, without modern technology, managed to move such massive stones. Some theories suggest they used wooden logs, ropes, and hundreds of workers. But when you stand next to Stonehenge, it feels as if there must have been some kind of magic involved. Since ancient times, people considered this place sacred. Some believed druids, priests of the ancient Celts, performed rituals here. Others thought Stonehenge was connected to astronomy. And in fact, if you visit during the summer solstice, you can witness something incredible. The sun rises exactly between the stones. It is almost as if the entire monument was built as a giant calendar. But there are even more mysterious legends. According to one legend, the stones were brought here by the wizard Merlin. Another story says Stonehenge was a place of healing, where sick people travelled from all across Britain. Archaeologists have even discovered human remains and evidence of ancient ceremonies at the site. Many of the grassy hills surrounding Stonehenge are ancient burial sites known as barrows or burial mounds. They are around 4,000 to 5,000 years old and were created around the same time as Stonehenge itself. Important people were buried in these mounds: tribal leaders, priests, and members of the ancient elite. There are two main types of these graves: round barrows, small circular mounds; long barrows, large elongated earth mounds. When archaeologists explored these sites, they found human remains, cremated bones, jewellery, weapons, pottery. This shows that the area around Stonehenge was not simply a field with stones, but a huge sacred complex used for rituals, ceremonies, and burials. Interestingly, many of the burial mounds seem to surround Stonehenge intentionally. Some scientists believe the entire landscape represented a boundary between the world of the living and the world of the dead. And if you look from above, you can see dozens of these mounds surrounding Stonehenge. It is one of the largest ancient ritual landscapes in Europe. Some of the graves are even older than the Egyptian pyramids. Today, millions of tourists come to see Stonehenge with their own eyes. But the most amazing thing is that despite modern technology, this place still keeps many of its secrets. We know when it was built. We know roughly how it may have been constructed. But still do not know the most important thing: why? And perhaps it is this mystery that makes Stonehenge one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos about interesting and unusual places around the world.